Hello guys, how y'all doing, man? This is Larry. Oh, I ain't even in focus. That's crazy. Appreciate y'all coming through, man. Sorry about my tardiness, man. Unfortunately, something's going on with my streaming program, and I had Smitty on, but there was no sound. So I apologize, guys, but Smitty will not be able to be on the show today. I'm just gonna try to power through this, and I'd like to apologize to Antwon Smitty Smith for wasting his time. I know his time is valuable. I appreciate him trying to be on the cookout with me to do this Falcons in review. So with that, I apologize. So if anybody came here to see Smitty and us chop it up, I apologize about that. But something's going on. There's a gremlin in the system right now, and it's just not acting right now for some reason. All right. So, great game by the Atlanta Falcons. Probably the most complete game we played in a while under the Arthur Smith era. Yes, we've had better statistical games, but I think defensively, special teams, and offensively, I think this is the most well-rounded team we have had in game we played. I feel like the Atlanta Falcons came out and executed a game plan that was designed by Arthur Smith. I want to give Arthur Smith big kudos, first and foremost, because I'm always on his neck, because this allowed the offense to actually open up. Yes, it was still predicated off the run, but this felt more natural instead of forced. You know what I'm saying? And you didn't let the defense dictate what you wanted to do. You did what you wanted to do to the defense. So I really want to give Arthur Smith his roses on that. And that don't happen that much on this channel. So when it does, I want to show improve and show the man respect. And I've been saying that Desmond Ridder is a reflection of Arthur Smith's coaching. You know what I'm saying? His success or his failures will be laid at the feet of Arthur Smith, because he came into this season and made him the starter. Now, yeah, there were rumors about them trying to get other quarterbacks. But when it all comes down to it, he chose Desmond because he felt like he could coach him up. So when you do that, you come into the regular season as him being your number one. It's upon you, Coach Smith, to coach him up. And in that game, oh, sorry about that. We got the cord right in the way. All right. And in the Falcons versus the Texans, he did that. Big shout outs to the defense. And I don't know about you guys. Do you guys think that Jesse Bates is the leader of the defense? I know that Grady Jarrett is the elder statesman with the tenure on the team. Calais Campbell is the OG. But to me, this feels like it's Jesse Bates' team, man. You guys think that, man? And thank all of you guys coming. I see Daniel Berry Sports in there. I see John Higgins already in there. And MW, the franchise. What's going on, man? All you guys, welcome to the stream. That's sounding for you. All right, we're streaming across, and that's another. We're streaming across several different platforms today, guys. So I appreciate all you guys coming in, being a part of this. Yeah, would you guys say that, yeah, big shout out. John Higgins said, big shout out to the defense. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Great comment. Great comment. Yeah, shoot, I got to get my highlighter straight. It's just icky baluki today. Goodness. But I've been looking at a lot of Demetrius Jeffrey. What's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. I see you, fam. It was it's been a lot of good conversations going on amongst the Atlanta Falcon content creators and stuff like that. And some want to say I told you so about Dez. Others say that they, still need to see more. We're not gonna crown him out the one game. What I will say is that Desmond felt in control that entire game. And I feel like we were in control of that whole game. If it wasn't for 2 fumbles, that game's not even close. I don't like doing woulda, shoulda, couldas. But I mean, in actuality, yeah, I saw that too, Magic Man. They went and got somebody. I don't know how effective he is. I don't even know much about him. I just saw we picked up another wide receiver. Is that a sign that they have more, how would I say, trust in Desmond in the passing game moving forward? Possibly. But I don't know how good or bad this new wide receiver is. I had to do some more research on him. Appreciate you, Magnificent Mind, Magic Man in the building. So, I feel like we did have to come back to win the game in the final seconds, with a drive. And what's most impressive is the Falcons last year, if they're losing, Van Jefferson from the okay, so MW the franchise player says that Van Jefferson from the Rams, he filled in nicely when Robert Woods went down a few years ago. Okay, all right. Do you think that he has the ability to move Hodges or CP out of the third and possible fourth spot? Or is he just a, rotational guy? Because I have no idea about the guy. I just know we picked up someone for like a minimum draft pick. So, I mean, with that being said, I mean, if it didn't cost much, I'm not really worried about it, to be honest. Hopefully it pays dividends in the passing game. But my main concern is trying to get some pass rush to help our secondary. Because to me, I really feel like that's the missing piece. Because in my opinion, we have a top 10 defense already. The only thing's really missing is that dominant pass rusher. Because our secondary is awesome. And shout out to D Alfred, man. D Alfred was a dog out there, man. He was a dog laying down the thunder, coming up, filling up on tackles. Man, when they sent like some nickel corner blitzes, or he was there to fill the hole when they tried to run at him, man, and then on the coverage, he was dang on near flawless. I think they caught one pass on him, maybe. But yeah, I mean, D Alpha was awful, man. What else? I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and blow smoke up Bijan, but I mean, we all know how great Bijan is. What's up, Tighty? I see you. Guys, always check out Atlantabirdgang, my boy Tighty. The biggest Facebook group for Atlanta Falcons on the platform. And check out his YouTube, please. Check the description below. You'll see the link. Go check him out. I do. Yep. MW franchise said he's another deep threat like Scotty Miller, but slower. He can play outside so he can bring some competition to Hodge and Mack. Okay. All right. Yeah, okay. I want to see Scotty Miller get out there, some more, man. He got that speed we ain't utilized yet. I'd rather see him or, Mac Hollins get more looks than someone else new who's slower. I don't need a slower guy out there unless he got the super hands. But I think they got rid of him because they got Puka. They don't need they got their 1-2 punch. Demetrius Jeffrey said, agree, we still need to get someone that can pass rush. Yep, I agree with that, sir. Great comment. So, and I'm bouncing back and forth You know, just because of the things that I think that really stood out to me. Of course, Desmond Ritter, his poise in the pocket, his delivery of the ball, and he looked like he knew what he wanted to do. And I saw a couple of look-offs. I'm like, hold up. Did Dez just look off the man? Hold up. Dez looked off the man. Now, he was putting it in tight spots. I will say that. Now, he did stare down a couple that almost, you know, like one of them across the middle, when he definitely stared down his man, and the safety came over the top and almost picked it but dropped it. But other than that, I think that was his worst throw of the game. Other than that, Dez was on point. Dez was on point to the point that that's the first time I really felt like, okay, man, there is something really there that we can cultivate and grow. You know, he's had like the game against Green Bay. That's a good game. Also, they had, but it felt more of a game manager type than Dez winning the game. Like Dez actually won the game. Like the defense keeping the offense of the Texans only scoring field goals was crucial, man. Like bend but don't break, but they were out there, man. They were ball hawking. It was all over the field. And Jesse Bates almost baited the young kid. It's a reason why his name is Bates. You feel me? He straight be baiting people sometimes. So Jesse's a cookie monster. And y'all know what a cookie monster. If you watched this stream before, you know what I say, man, on NFL. I ain't playing with no rookies. I'm a bankhead, dude. I'll take your cookies. Yeah. That I know that song be ringing in that dude head because he is a ball hawk. Jesse Bates is a ball hawk. And that's why I said, man, it feels like this defense is Jesse Bates' defense. It feels like he's the quarterback of the defense. You know what I'm saying? And you can put the C on Big Grady. And I agree with that since he's the longest tenured defensive Falcon. But yeah, man, Jesse Bates is a dog, man. And he really compliments AJ well. And AJ had a great game, in my opinion. So, especially coming up the hit. Like, that's one thing I know, man. AJ is not afraid to lay that thumper wood on somebody, man. Like, he'd definitely come up and lay that thumper wood in the run game. Like, we don't have no passive corners. All our guys are hit. And Jeff Okudah, shout out to Jeff Okudah, came back looking solid. Had some nice tackles, some pass breakups. I like that, man. Like I said in training camp, I looked at the secondary and how they were working. I'm like, can our guys not get open, or is this secondary going to be really good? I just came to the conclusion and thinking like this secondary is going to be really good. And the stats prove it out. I think we're like top 10, top 9 secondary in the league. So, yeah. All right. Tev, Sports and Gaming. What up, fam? I see you. Welcome back to the stream. Okay. Hold on. Let me see if I can get. Not now. Let me check my name. Sorry about that. I'm trying to find some way to get Smitty on here, even if it's just voice. You feel me? We need to have this conversation. Oh, let me get to him. All right. I sent that. All right, Tav says this Van Jefferson move is very underrated. If we can revive him like he was playing before the injury, like we're doing with Okuda, then this can take our offense to another level. Okay. He's that good? Oh, wow. All right. So that's two people on here that said that's a very excellent pickup for, you know, a low draft pick or, you know, in whatever. I don't even know what the draft pick was. Was it like a 6th or a 7th? Yeah, Bates definitely be balling, man. All right, so he played a big role on the Super Bowl team. All right, they made a crucial play in the game for them to win. All right. Okay. I got it, Tev. Thank you, man. Thank you. Jameson Taylor, reliving that Braves game. Oh, man, what an awesome game. Oh, my goodness, man. One of the best games I ever watched. Wow. And the Braves on the cusp of going down 2-0, going back to Philly. So what a great win by the Atlanta Braves last night, man. They showed some gumption on that, man. Coming back. You know, all got started by Ronald Acuna Jr., you know, forcing the issue. As soon as he saw Trey Turner miss that ball casually, and normally guys don't even run on that. They just stay at third base. Ronald said, nope. And Ron Washington was like, nope, put the stop sign up. Ronald said, I'm gone, man. We got the score. And that put a battery in the back of the bench. You saw the bench alive, and then the crowd woke up too. So, yeah, man, what an excellent game, man. Travis d'Arnaud, and then Stone Cold Austin Riley with the home run to take the lead. And the defensive end of the play, Money Mike threw it in, but didn't throw it at first. So, Johnny on the spot, scooped it up, throw it over to first base, get him up out of there. Tie game. So, yeah, that was excellent. Excellent. Yeah, this team, Tev says, this team is very underrated. Nobody expecting us to be a top 10, let alone being top 5. So if Desmond can continue using his weapons in this new one that we got Sunday, it'll be dangerous for the playoffs. Well, what I want to see is steady growth. The trust between him and his receivers, and the trust between him and his coach. You know, that's key, man. Like, I feel like for the first time, Dez was put in a situation that the play calling was on par on what was going on in the game. And it gave our quarterback confidence. And it gave our wide receiver core confidence. Speaking of confidence, man, I saw a unicorn on Sunday. Did y'all spot it? He wearing number 8. I saw him, man. I ain't seen him in a while. I ain't seen him since that guy, Matt Ryan, was here, man. Y'all saw that unicorn? I saw him, man. Oh, wow. What a game by Kyle Pitts. Got to give applause to Kyle Pitts. Applause to Kyle Pitts. Let's see. Oh, whoops. Shouldn't have took that down. That's the wrong screen. Still trying to get Smitty on here, guys. So please be patient with me. Oh, let's move that back up. Oh yeah, we will be doing the preseason game later on at 7:30. Atlanta Hawks versus the Cleveland Cavaliers at 7:30. All right. Or better yet, let me send them this one. Uh, all right. I see Z, son. Okay. I was talking about the unicorn. Let's go to his stats right quick. Hold on, son. Hold on. No, don't grab my phone. Don't grab my phone. Okay. Lord. All right, Smitty. I sent you the Discord, brother. Do the Dixon way instead of Shin Blanca. All right, we're going to go to the unicorn stats because, man, I was thoroughly impressed with the unicorn. 7 catches, 87 yards, no touchdowns, but guys, every crucial first down we need, it seemed like either him or Drake came up with it. Look at that picture right there. That's a picture of a happy young man that finally got the ball. Like, look at that picture, man. Look at that picture of Cal Pitts, bro. Cal Pitts look like super happy right now. Can you blame him? He was targeted 11 times. That's what he wanted. And I understand it, man. All right, John Higgins, let me get back to some of these. Yeah, John Higgins said Jeff Okudah looked real good. Yep. Defense is top 5. Our running back room is one of the best in the league. If we can just get this offensive passing game to play consistently like Sunday, we'll definitely be in the playoffs. A dark horse in the playoffs to make a deep run. I agree with that, Tab. All right. MW, the franchise player, said the Rams get back a 2025 6th-round pick. And the Falcons get Jefferson and a 7th-round pick. Hey, there you go. There you go. Donna B in the building. What up, Donna B? I see you, fam. Welcome back to the stream. I saw your boy Big Cat real upset, cursing people out today. I was part of that poll. Yep. Appreciate you coming in. Man, I don't know what you Panthers gonna do. But yeah, I thought the Panthers was gonna be like the 2nd or 3rd best team in this division. Of course, the Falcons being the 1st. But man, who would have thought that Tampa Bay was gonna be the, you know what I'm saying, the rival to Atlanta this season? I thought it was gonna be the Saints. So real interesting situation, man. I'm really surprised they don't have a win yet. Gibby said the Falcons would defeat the worst defense in the league on Sunday and become 4-2. I don't want to look ahead like that, Gibby, because there was a lot of people saying that, hey, Falcons didn't do nothing but run, but so stop the run and you'll win the game, and Desmond Ridder carved them guys up. So every game is different. I think the Giants is the worst defense in the league. I think the Giants are the worst team in the league without Saquon Barkley. Let me change that. Van Jay was very good when he first got to the Rams. Okay. So hopefully we're looking at a lightning in a bottle situation. Hopefully. Yeah, I said that earlier, Gibby. If we didn't turn the ball over, man, we would have dominated that game. Like, it wouldn't even been close. Okay, I gotta. Let me see if I can call. It's not working. I'm gonna just have to work that out, Smitty. I apologize, bro. I have all this stuff worked out, so this shouldn't happen again. What's really so messed up is Collab Cam was working fine last night. Literally, we had like 3 or 4 callers on after the baseball game. I don't understand what's going on, man. It's just sometimes the Streamlabs be acting up. All right, so we did that. We got Bijan, who, if you look at his numbers, guys, you'll say he only had, he had 14 carries for only 46 yards. But those 46 yards established the run. Him and Tyler Algiers had a great game. It was just enough to keep the Texans honest. I mean, their game plan was to stop Bijan or Algiers. That was their game plan, and make Ritter beat him, and Ritter was able to. So if we can keep that same energy offensively through our play calling and our, play caller on the field, I think we'll be really hard to beat. Because once you start sitting back and you give us the soft run hold, like these guys have been seeing 8 and 9 in the box the entire season. Ever since the first quarter of the first game, they've been seeing 8 and 9 men in the box. So now, with these, play action pro waggles, run out this way, run out that way, I really feel like that the Falcons and Arthur Smith, okay, I got you. I think the Falcons and Arthur Smith are finally getting a hold of what they want to do and who they want to be. We always say your quarterback is as good as the plays he's called and the talent around him. Shout out to the offensive line, too. Hold on. Let me give applause to the offensive line. Offensive line was freaking great. Like, how is that offensive line playing like that? And are you going to say that I don't want to say this, but I got to. When McGarry went out, the line looked better. I'm not wishing him hurt or stay hurt or anything like that. I don't even know the young man who replaced him. All I know is that pass protection looked better after a certain person wasn't in there. Now, I'm wishing him a very speedy recovery. So I don't want nobody saying that Larry was saying, oh my God, he wanted him, he was glad he got hurt. No, I wasn't. No, I was not. I just noticed what happened pass blocking wise when McGarry got out. That's all, guys. Is that fair? Am I being fair? Or did I go over the line? You guys let me know. Maybe you need to be capitalized. Let me capitalize these letters like you had it. All right. Still trying to get Smitty on here, guys. Just bear with me. Paste that in there. Invite him as a guest. Oh man, it said it wasn't found, Smitty. I put exactly what you sent me. That's crazy. All right. Now, I'm not going to do grades or anything like that. I'm just going to go to the full box score and check out people because watching the game, you got to feel though who was balling. Oh, yeah, how can I forget about Drizzy Drake, man? Drizzy Drake out there mossing people. Like I said before, man, Drake felt like it was either Drake or Pitts making a great first down throw, like catch in traffic. And Dez was putting them on him, too. That back shoulder throw for the touchdown, he grabbed it all fingers, and the defender was trying to rip it out. Like those catches like that are grown man catches, man. You know, anybody can catch one across the middle wide open and take it to that. Well, not anyone. But I'm just saying, when you got separation, but when you got a defender hanging on your arms and you pinpoint that ball and you fingertip it as they're trying to pull you to the ground and you still hold on to it and come up with the touchdown, man, it's just, you just got to give them the applause, you know? You just got to give them the applause, man. All right, let me get to some more chats. The chat popping. All right. What's up, Randy Daytona? How you doing, man? Appreciate you coming in. He said Dodgers fans need to worry about themselves and not us. And Mookie Betts is struggling, but he's the West Coast MVP, what they were saying. Yeah, Tev Gaming said, as everyone was talking about, trading Cal is like it's easy to come back from the injury. Yeah. And trust that knee. I get you. So, but now we can see and trust again that he's fully a unicorn. More. But, well, here's the thing, Tev. I think it was it's a more mental thing. Not just because of the knee, you know, him feeling comfortable but doing it, but also feeling like, man, if I'm gonna bust my butt and not even see the ball, like what am I doing? I'm risking possible injury, running and cutting hard, and the ball ain't even coming my way. I can see if it come my way and I just miss it. Well, it's not even coming this way. So I understand it, man. I just hope from this moment forward, we can keep that unicorn happy, because he's definitely a weapon. Demetrius Jeffrey says that London and Pitts are two playmakers that can ball out at any time as long as they get in the ball. I agree. Good comment. You know, again, for those that were worried about Desmond, you weren't wrong. And those that want to back him fully, you're not wrong either, man. There's no right or wrong way to be a fan, you know. And I don't want anybody, you know, on this channel. We're not going to fan shame on this channel. At least we're not going to try to. You know what I'm saying? Key to getting Pitt some TDs. I think it'll come in the flow of the game, man. As Arthur Smith learns how to use all these toys, I think touchdowns are going to come. But again, it's just like Matt Ryan had a whole bunch of toys, and people was wondering, why isn't Julio getting more touchdowns? Because you had Roddy, because you had Tony Gonzalez. You know, you had a lot of mouths to feed, bro. Ain't no one person just going to eat. So hopefully we get Dez to that point that he's spreading that thing all around the field, making us that much harder to stop. So once Dez showed this about 2 or 3 games in a row, now teams have to, you know, play us honest. You know, now they can't send 8 in the box all the time. Now, Algiers or Bijan got humongous holes. So, and also, everybody was down on Lindstrom Think about Lindstrom, man. Lindstrom got to go over here, handle his man, and try to always help and double team off McGarry, man. Like, come on, man. Y'all, I was looking at that and I was like, you know what, man? In case in point, he looked much better in the last game when the new dude came in. The Commanders have surrendered 160 points. Oh, wow. I know they got a serious pass rush, man. I think they secondary might be boo-boo. But they pass rush is pretty good, man. Even against the even in the game that I watched against the Bears, they were getting to Justin, but the secondary was just bad, man. Like the coverage on the backside was real bad. Yeah, Tev said Denver's defense is the worst in the league. Yeah, 70 get put on there. I agree with you on that, Tev. That ain't even a question. You know, John Higgins said, we got to remember that we haven't seen Swiss Army knife yet in 84. We saw him a little bit, but again, yeah, the Joker, that's another thing, man. Like, I don't even know where he fits, man. You got Algiers that needs to eat. You know Bijan got to eat running the ball. Also in the passing game, too. Shout out, oh yeah, I forgot, Drake London with the left-hand throw, 20-yard throw. Shout out to him with the tomfoolery pass. Yeah. Denver giving up 70 yards was, I mean, and it's not looking good. And Russell Wilson is just hot garbage. Like, I had a Cowboy fan send me a trade request talking about, would you take Russell Wilson over Desmond Ridder? And this is before this past game. I was like, heck no. I was like, heck no. There's no way I don't want any parts of Russell Wilson. When it comes to see that the coaching staff in Seattle definitely made a system around him to give him his best opportunity to succeed. Also, that heavy run game. You know, they always had a good run game there. So, yeah. And I love seeing Sean Payton lose. So, him and Russell Wilson lose is like a bonus for me. All right. Really didn't have to worry about Holland jumping up him this time. No, he did not. Matt got the ball a couple times. I think he caught it about 2 times. 2 good catches. Jonnu Smith was out there balling, but he fumbled and dropped one of these first down. He was wide open. So, yeah, Jonnu had a good game. Definitely can catch that thing, but got to keep that ball security, just like Bijan. Bijan got the ball punched out from behind him, or he would have had an A+ type of game. But yeah, Bijan, man. Bijan caught the ball on his back. Like, give me that. Wrapped it around, ran in for the touchdown, man. So, Bijan being out on the field, whether he get the ball or they play action, that's when play action worked the most. Bijan out there, play action. The entire defense goes towards him like the entire defense would go towards Mike Vick. JB, what's going on? Man, I didn't know anything about Van Jefferson. I had to check, you know, schooling me about Van Jefferson, saying that he was a vital part of their playoff run when they won the Super Bowl. So, when Woods got hurt. So, yeah, I see that emoji, son. So we can bottle that up and get that here, and he can turn into a nice piece, just like Jeff Okudah. All right, there we go. That's good. I would like to see, you know, the wild one, Mac Hollins, and Scotty Miller get more touches or get more looks. But it's a lot of weapons on this team right now, to be honest. I think we need to, if we were going to get any kind of trade, I would have did pass rusher, personally. I personally would have did pass rusher. I just would have. But we still got a long way to go, guys. And hopefully we can figure out someone on our defensive line who can put pressure on the quarterback. We did, squeeze the pocket to make him uncomfortable, but we didn't get home. So I like that we squeezed the pocket enough to make the kid uncomfortable but he's not really a running quarterback, more so he's a scrambler to throw. If he was more of a runner, kind of like how Lawrence was against the Jags, when he just saw the lane, he took off. He was like, no, I'm not going to sit here and waste time. I'm just going to at least make, 7 to 13 yards and keep it moving and keep the chains moving. So once Stroud get that in his head that I can run if it's that wide open, then he's going to be super dangerous. But he's always running to scramble. When he scrambles to throw the ball, he doesn't scramble to run. You know what I'm saying? So he can do it, but his first instinct is to stay behind the line of scrimmage to get that ball down the field. So that's why he's been passing so well his young rookie season. All right. Yeah. Matt Hollins was leading the way. He went like this, like, come on, man, come on. Come on. But yeah, offensive line played much better with the new dude coming in. I really like that. We don't know if Gary will be back or not. Well, at least I don't right now. I didn't check the injury report beforehand. Let me see if it's down here. No, it wasn't. Oh, we was at 93% capacity. That's what I'm talking about, Falcon fans. Saying we ain't got no good fans. Man, they better get out of here with that bull malarkey. I mean, to be honest, man, I feel like the Atlanta Falcons have some of the best fans. Anybody that's still here after the Super Bowl loss, y'all some real ones. I mean, I'm just being honest. MW, the franchise player, said pass rush and middle linebacker depth is a must at this point if the Falcons are looking to make a deep playoff push. I really like how Landman is playing in the absence of Troy Anderson. If he continues to play like this, he'll probably be the starter middle linebacker going in next season. No, he doesn't make every play as a middle linebacker, and he kind of got lost in the coverage. I saw that. But filling the hole, Landman fills that hole like my middle linebacker should. And when you fill the hole like that, that means that the offensive line can't get to the second and the third level. That's key. That's how people come downhill and make a tackle. That's how Jesse Bates can come off clean and help make that tackle on the running back because, hey, son, let go of my arm, please. Thank you. Thank you. No, not right now. So, yeah, I really like how Landman is filling that hole, man. I really like him. Now, pass rushing, yeah, definitely. Definitely pass rushing. But I think the Falcons see that. And I think that without a significant one person, pass rushing and being a terror on the line, I think we're doing good. I think it's because our secondary is so good. Our secondary is so good that we're getting good coverage and pressure. Maybe not the sacks, but we're making a quarterback uncomfortable enough to throw incomplete passes in tight windows. Only time we really have problems if we get mixed up on a pass-off zone. Like somebody run with them, or they were supposed to pass them off, and the other person was supposed to pick them up. So outside of those concepts, I think we do pretty good in the secondary overall, man. The defense has been playing very well. Uh, and we got the Commanders coming in here in Atlanta next week. So we done gave out our flowers today that I could think of. If you guys got any more flowers, please let me know. What's up, Miss B? How you doing, cuz? I see you. Shout out. Miss B is part of the membership program. She got that new badge, that 2-month badge. I see you. Oh, and I'm looking at NFL Network right now. And I guess Ryan Clark is about to try to catch this thing off his back. You ain't going to catch it, or whoever this dude is. No, that ain't even what he did. He flicked it to you, and you just caught on your side. Bijan caught that thing and had it on his back, and still in one running motion, tucked that thing and ran for a touchdown. Come on, man. Bijan's a mutant. He is a mutant. He is him. Now, what time is it right now? We started late, so let's talk about the game coming up versus the Commanders, Redskins, whoever, the football team, whatever you want to call them. Okay? Reggie 2K, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. I see you. Appreciate you coming through. And again, guys, man, I want to apologize for not being able to get Smitty on. I done tried. I sent them an invite. Well, let me go back and see. Because, yeah, I definitely sent that invite via, we try everything, Discord, all that stuff. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have a foolproof plan just in case Collab Cam don't want to act right. But this was actually ridiculous. I want to apologize to Smitty. No, I was trying to use I try to go in both, in Chrome or. Oh, I didn't ask him that. That's probably what it. Okay. Yeah, that might have been. Thank you, babe. Tell them to get on Chrome. Oh, okay. So yeah. Smitty, if you're still watching, I don't know if you are, but if you are, try to get on a Chrome browser. My wife with the assist, as always. As always. See if you can get on Chrome browser and see if that works. Larry, calm down. All right, let's see what I. Let's see what I missed. I see Demetrius said I was talking to Miss B saying the trade is questionable, but we'll see how it works out. I mean, we only giving up a 6-rounder, and we got a player that could be, you know, a diamond in the rough, plus getting back a 7th round. I mean, 6 and 7 rounders really don't mean nothing, to be honest. All we did was swap picks. The only 6th rounder I know that meant something was Tom Brady. So, and the only 7th rounder I know that meant something is probably hold on, son. Is probably Brock Purdy. So, I mean, to be honest, that's the minimum. You give up that, whatever. I wouldn't even be worried about that at all. Morena, what's going on, man? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I see you. Hold on, let me give you that proper. What's going on? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I see you, Morena. Yeah, Miss B, I mean, I understand where you're coming from, Miss B. We got a lot of mouths to feed for wide receiver and tight end already. Hits, Jonnu Smith, you know what I'm saying? Drake, Mac Hollins, CP. We ain't even got CP in, you know? And CP can be a running back or a wide receiver, but we still ain't figured out how to use him yet. So I don't know, man. We got a lot of mouths to feed. So I see where you're coming from, Miss B. I see where you're coming from. I mean, we got Hodge. Hodge coming in and getting catches before CP. So I totally understand what you're talking about. But if this guy's a diamond in the rough, and we get something out of him like we're getting out of Jeff Okudah, it could be a win-win for us. You know? All right. Yeah, let's talk about this Washington game. Oh, yeah, the Braves won in impressive fashion, Ms. B. Go check out the go check out the short that Shonda made. She made a quick little short showing the game-winning home run and then the game-saving defensive play by Money Mike and Austin Riley, who got a game in and, you know, caught it in the outfield, then threw it back in, double play. So, yeah, what an awesome best defensive play I've seen the Braves do in a while. And it reminded me of that triple play that we had. Money Mike caught it off the wall, they threw it in, and then got the tag out, then throw out. So, yeah. Yep, I see the emojis. Yeah, Brock Purdy, man, that was a steal. That was definitely a steal. But we ain't worried about San Francisco. We don't have them on the schedule yet. The only time we're going to face San Francisco if we make a deep run. So hopefully we do face them this season. All right, so we got Washington, 1 o'clock on a Sunday. Will not interfere with any Braves games, thank goodness. At least Major League Baseball had the common sense to avoid that situation. Now, with Sam Howell is a dangerous young quarterback. They got a lot of weapons. They run the ball well. Good offensive line. But I think their defense can be had. I think the Texans were a better defense than what Washington is bringing out there. And I think we can implement the exact same method of what the Bears did against them. I think we can implement that with our run. They were having a very hard time stopping the run game against the Bears. So we're a great running team. I mean, we are a great running team. So if we can run the ball like we normally do, I think we can really make hay at home and get 2 wins in a row, and we'll be at 4-2. And I'll ask any of you guys, if I would have told you after 6 games that we were 4-2. You would have took that, right? Put a 1 in the chat if you would have took, hey, after 6 games, the Falcons are 4-2. Are you raising your hand and saying yes, please? Put a 1 in the chat if you're saying yes, please. If you put a 2 in the chat, he was like, nah, I wanted more. Or no, I wouldn't believe you. Demetrius said, I can't wait till we smoke that Buccaneers and St. Pat. MW franchise said 1. Yep. Yeah, I mean, seriously, if you would have told me, now that is looking ahead, I hope that we can bring the same energy that we did. Shout out to the crowd. I heard you guys was loud and rowdy. So love to see that. I saw we was almost at capacity at 93%. So that's awesome. Larry, calm down, please. As B said, make sure y'all hit that like button, even the folks in the cloud watching. Yep. Thank you. And also, guys, we will have Hawks preseason tonight at 7:30. Hawks versus Cavaliers preseason game. We get our first look at the 2023 Atlanta Hawks. They got a tough road this year, man. We got some players that's switching teams, going to the Buccaneers. It's Dame Lillard, and then you got the Boston Celtics going and getting Drew Holiday. So, yeah, it's going to be a tough road, but I believe in Coach Quinn to fully install his system and get maximum production out of his team. And I'm expecting the Hawks to be a 4 or 5 seed this season. Yeah, I said it. 4 or 5 seed for the Hawks. We're not going to be in the play-in this season. Not in my opinion. You're not going to be in the play-in. We got a better coach. And it seemed like everybody's online or in line to listen to what they said they needed out of them in the offseason. And we've been going about an hour, guys, so I want to thank everyone for coming in. Oh, yeah, I got to watch tonight with the Hawks because I got questions. Seemed like they didn't do nothing. Well, I think they're leaning on they're going to be a different team with a full season, a full off season with Coach Quinn and him implementing and getting his own coaching staff in here to start coaching these guys up and coaching his system. He only had 23 games with those guys. And we saw improvement from the entire first half to 23 games left in the season. So I did see some moves with the Hawks. We got Wesley Matthews and Patty Mills, 2 excellent veterans that bring a defensive intensity on the perimeter and can shoot that thing. And those are 2 things that we need. Better defenders on the perimeter on our second squad, and then better shooting. So when Trey and DeJounte go out, the offense just fall apart. So with those 2 guys, veterans, definitely be, a definite improvement to our bench. Like, think about our bench now. We're going to have Patty Mills, Bogey, Wesley Matthews, JJ, and then Okongwu. That's a solid, bench right there. That's a solid bench mob. That's better than a lot of people benches when you really look at it and break it down. And Bogey was snapping in the World Games, in the FIBA games. So I can't wait, man. I got a lot of optimism for this team. And it's all because of Coach Quinn. I don't know how AJ Griffin is going to be used, AJ Buckets. But we're going to get our first look tonight at 7:30. I hope you guys join me. And I appreciate you guys coming through, man. We're going to go in about an hour. My prediction for the Washington game is Falcons 28, Commanders, Redskins, or the football team, whatever you want to call them, 17. 28-17, Falcons win. Last week I called 21-17, Falcons win. I was off by 2 points. They scored 19. So, but yeah, Falcons 28. Falcons 28. Commanders 17. That's my prediction. Now I'm sticking to it, man. I want to thank all you guys for coming through, man, and hanging out with me this afternoon. I want to apologize to Smitty Smith, trying to get them all. We will have backdoor plans next time, just in case it didn't work initially. And as always, guys, peace up, A-Town down, deuces.